Hello students, how are you all? I hope all are fine. Today we are going to learn about Brazil's population. In the last part we have studied about India's population. I hope all of you understood. Learn well, read your textbook. And today we are going to learn about the population in Brazil. Brazil is a country which is located in South American continent and it has the population around 19 crores according to the census 2010. Okay, then it has fifth rank. India has second rank. Brazil has fifth rank. Now let us see the maps which is given for a better understanding.
So students, you can see the two maps here. The first one it representing the population distribution according to the census 2010, and there they use the dot method. One dot is equal to 2 lakh people. And in the second map they have used the choropleth method, and it represents the population density. If you are observing the two maps, we can see that some of the part of Brazil, the people are concentrated or more distribution or the density of population we can see in the east, south or southeast regions. But if you are considering the northern part, there is very less population, or the central part, western part also we can see very less population is there. We will study why the people are concentrated into the southeast or the eastern part, and why where it is less number of people in the north or the western or the central part of the country. Let us start from the northern part. Northern part we can see that very less number of people are there. We have studied that in the northern part of Brazil it is covered by the Amazon river, or the rainforest. So that place we know that is an interior part of the country, and because of the inaccessibility. What is the reason? Inaccessibility. Because of the dense forest, there is lack of road or the transportation system. And the extreme climate, that means more rainfall is also there in the northern part, so it is not suitable for the human life, or the human settlement. So we can see very less number of people are living, or less population we can see in the northern part of Brazil. And in the western part we have studied that the Andes mountain is located. In the same manner, there is a rain shadow region. And when we learned about India, we learned that physiography and climate is important factors which is influencing the climate. So here also, where there is the physiography, if you are taking an example of a physiography, the Brazilian highland is located. So in the where Brazilian highland is there, we can see that there is less number of population. We know that in hilly regions or the mountainous regions, there will be the less population due to the inaccessibility. The same manner in the northern part also, the Amazon river and the rainforest are the main reasons for the less population distribution. Because of the inaccessibility, then more rainfall is there, and again frequent chance for the flood are the main reasons of less population in the Amazon river basin. But if you are observing the southeast part, if please go through the second map, where it is shown the population density, there we can see that Rio de Janeiro, Manaus and Sao Paulo and all are more density of population we can see. So what are the reasons? If we are considering the coastal regions, that means from observing this map here, you can see in the east and the southeast part of this country, more people are that means more people are living, or more concentration of people we can see. We can see here the eastern part of Brazil, it is a low-lying area, that means a coastal land which is a low-lying area. So there more people are living here, and the same manner here we can see that in this Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo and all, more natural ports are also located, and this region, it is a plain land. Lot of agricultural activities are also going on, so especially the coffee plantation we can see in this region. And again in the southeastern part, this part we can see, or it is most popular or famous for its lot of mineral deposits are also there in this region. The same manner people are doing lot of agricultural activities, and where there is agricultural activities or the minerals are there, we know that there automatically lot of industries and the trade, commerce, business, everything is flourished in that regions. So because of that, these regions we can see more people are living, and due to that these regions, we know that it is the main or the largest cities in the Brazil, and the same manner urbanization and industrialization are also common in these regions. And we can see in the Manas, here it is located, we know that it is the capital city of Brazil. But before this Manas, Rio de Janeiro, Salvador, these all were the capital cities in Brazil. But later the government in the year 1960, the government made the Brasilia as a capital city in Brazil. This particular place, before it was covered by the trees and all, and later there we can see the lot of developments and urbanization, industrialization, everything is flourished in these regions. Then why did government adopt or the government made this place as a capital city? Because there was lot of concentration of people in the southeast or the eastern part of the country. So government has taken a new policy that is known as go west policy, because in order to spread the population from the eastern parts of the country to the other parts. So because of that reason, it made the capital Brasilia in the year 1960. And next one, if you are observing the Manas is located here. We already learned that in the northern part of Brazil there are a very less number of population. Then also if you are considering the place Manas, we can see the population distribution is more there. So what are the reasons why in the northern part of this country, that means in particular place, that means in the Manas only this much population? The reason it is there is a natural river port, and Amazon river is passing through, and there is a natural river port. And the same way, another one important reason, it is the rubber, the plenty availability, that means rubber plantation is also more there. So because of these two reasons, that particular this Manas become that means Manas become or Manas developed a lot, and people also started to concentrate into that place. That means people started to settle in the Manas. Manas is the largest city in the Amazon river basin's cities. What are the main reasons? I hope all of you understood. The thing is, first one, it is like availability of the natural resources, the climate, low-lying land, and the ports, the river, that means the water body or the availability of the water, and same manner the deposits of the minerals and the suitable climate for the agriculture are the main reasons for the concentration of people in the southeast or the eastern part of this country. Now here it is given what are the main reasons for the population in these particular cities. So Manas, the reason it is very closer to the river. Rio de Janeiro, good harbor. Brasilia, it is a capital city. And Sao Paulo, there is fertile soil for coffee and minerals. So these are the main reasons.
I hope all of you understood the main things or the reasons for the distribution of population, or the population is concentrated in some parts of Brazil. Which part it was? East and south. So what are the reasons? Mainly we can see that regions are coastal regions, and different reasons also we have studied. Commonly we know that fertility of the soil, plains, that means here in the Brazil's low-lying areas we can see the more population, and where industries, business, commerce, all the facilities are flourished. In that regions we can see more population. That's why in some of the regions we can see more population, or population is concentrated. And the Brazilian government has taken a policy, it is westward policy. Because of that, the capital is now the Brazil's capital, it is Brasilia. In order to concentrate the population or to spread the population in the western part of the country, because all people were concentrated in the eastern part. So in order to make them or to settle the people into the western part, the government has taken a new idea that the Brasilia can become made the capital. Before Rio de Janeiro and all were the capital, that I already explained to you. But later the government made Brasilia as the capital. So little that means we can see the population is growing in the western part also. Okay, then we can, if we are considering the density of population in Brazil, density is more in the east and the southern part of Brazil. According to Brazil, its land area 5.6% in the world's land area. The population it is 2.78%. So is that what we can see when we learn about India? India's population, when we consider, population is more and land area is very less. But here in Brazil, population is less compared to the land area. So according to that, the density of the population is also different. So according to Brazil, the population density it is 23% per square kilometer. But what was in India? In India, it was 382%. Here is only 23% per square kilometer. So land area is more, but population is very less. Okay, and which all people, the population is there, mainly it is concentrated in the east and south, or the east and southern parts of the country. And what is the reason in the northern part very less number of people? Because the Amazon River basin and the Guiana Highland and all, these all regions are inaccessible. Transport and communication system, all the facilities are very less there. So same as here also, unfavorable climate, inaccessibility, low fertility in the soil, these all are the main reasons for the distribution of less distribution of population. And for more population, more distribution of population, what are the main reasons? The main reasons it is fertile soil, availability of the water, transport and road communication facilities, and all the facilities which all regions are there, that I already explained in the map. I hope all of you understood that one. So what are these we have studied today about Brazil's population? In the east and south, population is concentrated more, and some of the cities more people are there, and low-lying areas of the basins we can see more number of people, and northwest and central part of Brazil has less population. And in order to increase the population in the western part, the government has taken the policy, and according to that it made a new capital for Brazil, that is Brasilia. So due to that we can see, if you are observing the map, in the Brasilia we can see more number of people, or the people are concentrated there also. Okay, and you have to do this map activity in your notebook. Some of the questions are given. Go through the question and write the answer in your notebook. I hope all of you understood. Read the textbook well, do the map activity well. Okay, thank you.